Do you believe there is a country where motels are not places for rest, where beaches glow with some of the world's most beautiful women, where festivals become the peak times for criminal activity, and where running a red light at night is sometimes viewed as self-defense? Welcome to Brazil, a land where vibrant beauty and harsh reality collide every single day. In this documentary, you will uncover shocking, unusual, and hard-to-believe truths about a country often seen as a tropical fantasy but filled with contradictions that the world rarely hears about. Let's get started. Number 1. The problem of theft at Carnival. Carnival is one of Brazil's biggest cultural showcases, a massive celebration that turns entire cities into theatrical playgrounds filled with samba dancers, sequins, and non-stop music. Every year, millions of visitors from across the world gather in Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo, Salvador, Recife, and beyond to witness parades that feel larger than life. During Carnival, the streets turn into multicolored waves of people, with music echoing from everywhere and endless dance circles forming on sidewalks. However, this massive crowd density creates ideal conditions for opportunistic crime. Pickpocketing and phone theft are particularly common because thieves blend into the celebration effortlessly. A person might be dancing one moment and realize 10 minutes later that their bag has disappeared. In 2024, Rio introduced thousands of mobile cameras to identify pickpockets because theft reports during Carnival reached their highest levels in almost a decade. The problem isn't the festival itself. It's the overwhelming number of people that makes it nearly impossible for police to monitor every corner. Still, Carnival is incredibly safe when tourists remain alert. Keep belongings hidden, stay with groups, avoid isolated alleys, and stick to monitored parade routes. This festival remains one of the most breathtaking cultural experiences on Earth. Number 2. An excessive love for football. Football in Brazil is not merely a sport. It's a living pulse that runs through every community. Children play barefoot in alleyways, adults fill bars until midnight to watch matches, and even small towns can shut down during important games. Brazil has produced legends like Pelé, Ronaldinho, Romário, Ronaldo, Cafu, and Neymar, names that carried Brazilian pride onto global stages. But passion this intense has a darker side. Torcidas organizadas, the organized supporter groups, are passionate but sometimes aggressive associations that behave like independent clubs with symbols, chants, and strict codes. Rivalries between them have sparked confrontations for decades. In 2024, after a match in Bahia, a group of rival fans clashed so violently that police had to intervene with helicopters. Stadiums now use advanced facial recognition to block known troublemakers from entering. Still, watching a Brazilian match is unforgettable. Choose family seating areas, arrive early, and avoid fan blocks known for intense chanting and confrontational behavior. Number 3. The paradise of the rich, the hell of the poor. In Rio de Janeiro, luxury sky-rise apartments sit just minutes away from sprawling, informal settlements. This intense contrast is one of the defining visuals of Brazil. Copacabana, Ipanema, and Barra da Tijuca showcase wealth, international hotels, and glamorous lifestyles. But only a few streets into the hills, the environment shifts dramatically into narrow stairways, improvised roofs, and dense clusters of homes known as favelas. Brazil's inequality traces back centuries. Land concentration during colonial times left little opportunity for lower classes. When people migrated to cities during industrial expansion, housing could not keep up. Favelas grew rapidly, and many became permanent communities with strong local culture, art, and identity. In some favelas, community groups have opened up guided tours that showcase music schools, local restaurants, and stunning vantage points. While there are still safety concerns, these tours are structured and highlight the resilience and creativity of residents. Brazil's inequality remains among the highest worldwide, but its communities continue to push for progress. Number 4, a growing cybercrime hub. Brazil has become increasingly notorious for cybercriminal activity in Latin America. Decades of economic struggle, limited tech resources in poorer neighborhoods, and widespread access to free internet have given rise to self-taught digital prodigies, some using their skills illegally before being caught. Online bank fraud, phishing scams, account hijacking, and card cloning operations have been traced back to criminal groups operating inside Brazil. In November 2024, Brazilian authorities arrested a 25-year-old man linked to a Pix payment system theft of over 540 million reais. The case shocked the country and highlighted how cybercrime had evolved into large-scale operations. Despite the challenges, Brazil is also becoming a leader in cybersecurity, as many former hackers now work for tech companies after rehabilitation programs or negotiation deals. The future of Brazil's digital landscape is a balance between rising cyber threats and increasing technological sophistication. Number 5. A motel is not a motel. Visitors to Brazil are often surprised to learn that a motel is not meant for sleep. It's designed for romance and privacy. These motels are modern, creative, and often extravagant. While they may appear ordinary from the outside, the rooms inside can feel like fantasy-themed suites. Some include jacuzzis, neon lighting, two-floor designs, decorated swings, and built-in sound systems. Many young people still live with parents due to cultural and economic reasons, so Brazilian motels became the solution for private time away from the family home. Guests enter through private garages with motorized doors that close automatically, preventing neighbors or onlookers from seeing the vehicle. This intense focus on privacy has created an entire industry. International travelers booking accommodation should pay attention to the term motel, as it does not serve the same purpose as in North America or Europe. Number 6. Brazilians speak loudly as if they are arguing. If you're speaking with Brazilians for the first time, the loudness, enthusiasm, and physical closeness might feel overwhelming. Brazilians often touch shoulders, hands, or arms casually while talking, a sign of warmth rather than intimacy. Their conversations can sound like arguments, even when discussing everyday topics like lunch or football scores. Body language also differs significantly from other countries. For example, the OK gesture is considered offensive. It should be replaced with a thumbs up. Brazilian communication is direct but affectionate. Compliments, observations, and comments are expressed openly and without malice. Understanding this communication style helps avoid misunderstandings and lets you enjoy the emotional richness of Brazilian interaction. Number 7. Comfortable with sexuality, but only in certain contexts. Brazil is often seen as a sensual country because of its beaches, carnival costumes, and energetic dance styles. This leads many foreigners to think Brazilians openly express sexuality in public. But this is a misconception. Public sexual acts are illegal and socially unacceptable. Most Brazilians actually hold traditional values about family and relationships. While some nightlife areas or carnival events may show bold affection, these moments are exceptions and happen only in specific party environments. In daily life, at malls, restaurants, or public streets, Brazilians are generally respectful and discreet. In reality, Brazil's sensual image is cultural and artistic, not a reflection of how people behave in public. Number 8. Swinger clubs. Brazil's swinger culture is surprisingly open. São Paulo and Rio have numerous legal, licensed swinger clubs with strict rules on privacy, consent, and respectful behavior. Clubs typically require registration and may host themed events ranging from costume nights to masquerade parties. Participants see this lifestyle as personal freedom rather than taboo. However, outside these communities, opinions remain divided. Some admire the openness, while others question its impact on traditional values. Yet, swinger clubs continue to operate legally and attract thousands of participants nationwide. Number 9. The waist and the backside as beauty standards. Brazilians celebrate physical confidence. At beaches like Ipanema, women proudly wear small dental floss bikinis. Unlike some regions where modesty dominates fashion, Brazilians embrace sun-kissed skin, toned bodies, and curvy silhouettes. The ideal of beauty prioritizes a firm, sculpted backside more than the chest. The famous Miss Bum Bum contest is a national event celebrating this cultural standard. Beauty here is a lifestyle, not a luxury. Weekly manicure appointments, hair treatments, gym sessions, and self-care habits are extremely common. Even small grooming details are considered a mark of politeness and personal pride. Number 10. Do not flush paper down the toilet. Brazil's plumbing system varies widely. Older buildings and public restrooms often cannot handle flushed paper. Instead, used toilet paper goes in a small trash bin next to the toilet. Most homes also feature a bidet shower called ducha higienica, which locals consider more hygienic. Visitors who forget this rule may cause embarrassing clogs. If unsure, use the bin unless told otherwise. Number 11. Extremely high costs. Buying an iPhone in Brazil can be shockingly expensive, sometimes nearly double US prices due to taxes known as Custo Brasil. These include import taxes, federal taxes, state taxes, processing fees, and bureaucracy-related surcharges. Cars, luxury goods, perfumes, brand-name shoes, and electronics are all affected. Because of this, Brazilians often travel abroad to buy electronics and clothing at significantly cheaper prices. Travelers should bring all necessary tech items and avoid buying new devices while in Brazil unless absolutely necessary. Number 12. Unusual professions. Due to Brazil's complex bureaucratic system, the profession of despachante became widely recognized. These are licensed specialists who complete tricky paperwork for clients. Car registrations, business permits, visas, property transfers, and more. They understand the maze of offices, signatures, stamps, and deadlines. Hiring one saves time and stress, especially for new residents or foreign visitors dealing with official Brazilian processes. Number 13. A capital shaped like an airplane. Brasilia stands out as one of the few completely planned capitals in the world. Built in just 41 months, it was designed to symbolize modernity and national progress. Viewed from above, the city resembles a massive airplane. The central government district forms the cockpit, the residential areas form the wings, and the long central axis forms the fuselage. The architecture, created by Lucio Costa and Oscar Niemeyer, is futuristic even today. Yet Brasilia can feel distant and empty due to its wide streets, large blocks, and limited pedestrian spaces. Despite this, it remains a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a masterpiece of modern urban design. Number 14. Everything can be paid in installments, even meals. In Brazil, installment payments, parcelas, are part of everyday life. Food, clothes, gym memberships, vacations, beauty treatments, electronics, nearly everything can be divided into multiple monthly payments without interest. Many people rely on this system to manage expenses and maintain a comfortable lifestyle. While convenient, this habit can lead to accumulating multiple small debts that become overwhelming over time. Still, installment culture allows people access to goods that might otherwise be unaffordable. Number 15. Cities without cars. Just a short distance from Rio lies Paquetá Island, a peaceful oasis where cars are banned. Residents travel by bicycle, on horseback, or on foot, creating an atmosphere that feels frozen in time. Fernando de Noronha, one of Brazil's most beautiful archipelagos, also restricts vehicles to protect its pristine environment and sea life. These locations feel like stepping into a different world. Clean air, quiet streets, and breathtaking natural scenery. Number 16. The Amazon is the world's lungs, yet pollution is severe. Brazil is home to some of the world's most important ecosystems. Rainforests, waterfalls, wetlands, and thousands of species found nowhere else. Yet urban pollution continues to be a serious issue. In cities like São Paulo and Rio, Rivers and bays suffer from untreated sewage and industrial waste. In 2025, an electrical substation fire caused major blackouts across multiple states, highlighting vulnerabilities in the country's infrastructure. Environmental groups and local organizations continue to fight for sustainable development and river restoration programs. But progress is gradual. Number 17. Running a red light during the day is punishable, but at night, the rules feel different. Brazil's traffic laws are strict, but locals sometimes change their behavior based on safety concerns. At night, some intersections become risky due to potential robberies. Instead of stopping at a red light in a deserted area, some drivers slow down, check for traffic, and proceed to avoid being targeted. Although still technically illegal, this habit is widely acknowledged by locals as a safety measure. Visitors should avoid poorly lit routes at night and stick to busy roads or reputable taxi services. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the surprising truths of Brazil. Every nation has its mysteries and contradictions, but Brazil stands out for its extraordinary mix of beauty, culture, danger, passion, and resilience. If you found this documentary informative, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Your support encourages us to keep exploring the world's hidden stories. See you in the next adventure.